Well, you've come for a story. Ho, ho, ho! Have I a story for you? It is that of Bayless, the random elf. Once upon a time, there was an assistant principal named Mr. Bayless. Mr. Bayless was an ornery soul who loved a good prank, especially when the recipient of said prank was his principal, Dr. Ragsdale. Dr. Ragsdale was usually a very good sport, and was happy to have a good laugh with Mr. Bayless. But one day, he took it too far. Mr. Bayless decided to dress up like an elf on the shelf and hid around different places in the school so he could startle Dr. Ragsdale. It was funny the first time or two, but then Mr. Bayless brought the transponster into it.
The transponster is a device that I created in my laboratory. I sold it to Dr. Ragsdale for 3 magic beans and a pony. He took it back to his school and he decided to use it for some random reason to send his assistant principal through different dimensions just to do the daily weather report. I don't know why he did it that way when the power inside the transponster is so amazing. Dr. Ragsdale knows this. It took me 17 hours to train him on how to use it properly. He knows the power that is possessed in the transponster.
When Mr. Bayless hid in the transponster as an elf and jumped out to scare Dr. Ragsdale, the fun was over. Dr. Ragsdale said,
"You know,"
and told Mr. Bayless to go home and not come back until after Christmas break. Mr. Bayless was very sad when Dr. Ragsdale told him to leave, but soon that sadness turned to anger.
I can't believe he's telling me what to do and where to go all the time. I'll show him.
Mr. Bayless snuck back into the school and went for the transponster.
Without Dr. Ragsdale here, I can do whatever I want.
Mr. Bayless started to turn on the transponster, but he did not know what to plug in or exactly how it worked. Finally, he found the right plug, put it in, and readied himself for his journey. Just then, the lights flashed, and Mr. Bayless was knocked to the ground. When he awoke, he realized he had to escape quickly before he was discovered. What Mr. Bayless didn't realize was that he plugged the transponster into the wrong outlet and caused a power surge. That surge of energy didn't take the original Mr. Bayless anywhere, but created tons of Bayless elves that were transported to various places around the school. Now, the school is overrun with elves that look exactly like Mr. Bayless, who are bent on destructive and distracting pranks. The only way to stop these elves is to find out their locations and take them all out at once. If they catch on that people are hunting them, they'll disappear and go to a different place in the school. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to travel around the school with your classmates and find all of the Bayless elves you can. The student with the most finds in your class will get a special prize. Good luck.